Alrighty, our next guest is one of our regulars here at the Empire Revue. And we put him in our show every month because we love him and you love him. So please put your hands together for Mr. Jacob Haller.
Hi, Jake. I wasn't expecting a response. So, tonight I thought I would give you a little insight into the creative process, such as it is. I participated in this thing called Four Corners at the Mediator. The Mediator is this Universalist church in South Providence, and they have music in the evenings sometimes, and so the series is one of the things. And it's kind of similar to Songwriters in the Round that's here the second Sunday of every month, in that the musicians who participate have to write a song on a theme that's assigned the previous month. So in this case, the theme was Blame the Train. And so I thought about that theme for a while, and I came up with an idea that I thought was pretty solid. And the idea was, where the theme comes from is that in a lot of folk songs, trains are kind of personified and blamed for things. Like, there's a song called Come Back Baby, in which the mean old train is lectured for taking away the singer's beloved. And so I was sort of thinking about other ways that trains are used in folk songs. And one of them, of course, is people talking about going and laying their heads on the Lonesome Railroad line. And I thought, that's hilarious, that's in the song, that's how that song is. So the idea I came up with was, I was going to say you asked, but you totally didn't. This is all me. The idea was that this guy goes to take the train to see his sweetheart, but the train doesn't come, and he's foiled in other various ways by the train. And then in the final verse, he goes to commit suicide by putting his head on the train line. But then the train still doesn't come, so he's sort of stuck there at the end of the song. And I was like, man, that's just comedy gold. And so then I wrote the song, and I looked at the last verse, and actually it was really kind of creepy and disturbing. So I gave it some more thought, and I decided that the song could end in another way that was a bit less morbid and disturbing. And so I ended up with this song, Blame the Train. I was going down to D.C. for the best night of my life. I was going to see my sweetheart and make that girl my wife. I waited at the station, but that train did not arrive. Blame the train. It's why I'm always late, it's not me. I do not procrastinate these excuses. They've got to seem quite lame, but I'm telling you, it's not my fault, please darling, blame the train. Well, I went to go back home to call my loving lass. I was at the railroad crossing when I heard that whistle blast. I had to stop and wait as 100 rail cars rumbled past. Blame the train. It's why I never call, it's not me. 'Cause I'm always on the ball, these excuses, they've got to seem quite lame, but I'm telling you, it's not my fault, these darling blame the train. Now this song seems headed for tragedy, but in fact it's not that way. Cause I took the next plane south and I wet her that same day. And now here's what I tell her every morning, every day. Blame the train. It's the reason that I snore, it's not me. Who forgot to wash the floor? These excuses, well, they may seem a bit insane, but I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Please, darling, blame the train. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Please, darling,